something I said last week when we made our big switch over to Team League, which we'll do after this queue. Like, we're going to play a game of Hero League to keep the number up, to keep it healthy because of rank decay in the game. But then we're going to head over to Team League because the queues are shorter. And the thing is...
And it's still ranked.
Yeah.
So it's still ranked.
No, totally. But...
And hopefully at BlizzCon they'll say we're just mashing them together and it's ranked.
Yeah, and the psychology problem there is that the complaints about ranked are going to be worse because I'm going to sit here for 13 minutes and be thinking about what I'd like to play. If I'm an active player or I'm an informed player, I watch a lot of esports, I'm going to be thinking about then the map pops up, then maybe the game goes wrong, and let's say I chain games. So I lose that game due to a comp issue like we did last week. Arthas was first pick on the enemy side, Greymane picked right into it. We lost. Greymane couldn't do anything into Arthas. It's a great rock, paper, scissors counter draft, and he played into it. It wasn't even a counter draft. He counter drafted himself. And then we waited 15 minutes for our game after that, where we were just stuck sitting there thinking about how bad Greymane did. And, like, if we don't make, like, we make a lot of active choices to not be tilted by that. But I still had to sit there thinking about it. And then that next game, we lost the early mid fight. They got a level lead, and I was farming orbs, so I froze my lane.
Yeah.
And they pushed the lane into me. But people kept dying in other lanes because they wanted to push out. And it was, I realized how crazy it is for me to even request safe play.
Yeah.
The idea that you just sat through a 15-minute queue and some guy, I didn't even ask my team to do this because I realized how crazy it is. If some guy was to message you and be like, hey, stop playing the video game, hide behind a wall. You're like, what? I sat through a 15-minute queue in order to even play this game. I'm going to play my hero Greymane.
Yeah.
You're going to shut your mouth because I'm here to be aggressive Greymane. And then if you want to get to the next game, and there's always been that mentality, this game's over, let me just get into the next game. But now you have a 15-minute queue for that next game.
Well,
and you become more tilted and more tilted.
And it's not just heroes, right? I've noticed too, something interesting I noted with running, with 5Ks and stuff. You have certain runners that do 5Ks every weekend, and their scores don't improve. But they're always talking about how they want their scores to improve, their time to improve. And instead of them doing a 5K and taking a few months to train up, to do the exercises and the background work to get better so that when they do that next 5K, their time is better. That's kind of like that, right? They chain it rather than do it. Okay, this is what I want to practice in quick match now, so that when I come back to ranked, when it actually matters, I'm going to be better.
But that's also a love of the game and the love of that activity. Because when you, like, because what you're talking about with the 5K business is like if I did placements all in one day, was placed something I'm really happy with, and then didn't play again until next season.
Yeah.
Because everywhere I go now, I can be like, I did a 5K, guys. Hey, I did, And they're like, cool, what's your training regime? And they're like, once a month I log in, every season I log in and I do my 5K. And that doesn't make you a better player.
No, but I'm talking about people who do the 5K, what's their time, they make goal for a new time, and then on the downtime, they're practicing up so that when they get back to those placements, they're even better. So, they might do rank to practice that, but they go at it with a plan rather than just chaining it, assuming that every time they do it, they're going to get better, right?
Sure.
It's focused practice rather than just assuming you're going to get better because you're doing something. And
what I'm saying is that that's true. And I think that takes a love of, you can develop that love, like feeling good after a workout.
Yeah.
But the initial person just wants to press the button and have joy dispensed on them.
Then why are they playing a competitive game? I guess is my ultimate question.
Why are you doing a 5K?
Yeah, like why would you do something competitive if there's a chance of losing, if all you want to do is hit the button and get chocolate?
Because it feels better when other people suffer at your defeat?
But that's assuming you're going to win, and you can't go into a competitive arena assuming the other team is going to lose,
I mean,
right? This has gone crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm propping up your 5K discussion, and I'm trying to follow it. What I think the 5K running does is it
Yeah.
gives a lot of attention on that individual who did it.
Yeah.
And for a period of time, they are seen as healthy, active individuals when actually they're not. So we're talking like I'm trying to follow but you're combating me with not combating, but you love working out.
Yeah.
And you love training for it so that the reward is all that training turned into something. What I'm saying is that when you play one game a week and all you do is play till you win, that's the person who just shows up for the 5K once a month and didn't train.
Yeah.
And that's up to them to build that love outside of it.
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
sense?
Yeah, it's on their shoulders
Yeah.
to turn the practice into profit, as it were.
And
thank you.
Tea Time with Tig.
Woo! For the Prime!
For the Prime sub.
Recently, casters were mentioning how there were 5 times more people in Quick Match than in Ranked.
Yeah.
Do you think that adding depth to that mode might expand the player base? Because player base is key to shorter queue times.
Yeah, the idea that, and they've talked about that for a long time, and we can assume that that'll be a BlizzCon announcement for the new year, that the Quick Match comps are going to work. The weird thing is, I think a lot of it is going to come down to people's acceptance of that. They're going to be like, hey, great comp, Blizzard. Thanks for the 2 specialist tank support. And then that'll get a complaint too. So if I was the team, I'd definitely be like, yeah, you want quick match comps, and that'll make certain aspects of the game faster, right? Like, what if you identify as a support main, but you want to play quick match?
Yeah.
Knowing you could go in with shorter queue times, perhaps. Get a tank. Get an assassin. That would feel really good.
Yeah.
And those roles, tank and support, might have shorter queue times, which would mean the assassin queue times are longer, but the assassins would actually receive the support and tanking they need to shine.
Yeah.
So in a vacuum, it's a really seductive idea, and I think that would help out people to play quick match more and to find it as an entry point into ranked. If I was a developer, though, I would be scared off by the posts that happen every day on Reddit. Nice job, quick match, way to break. What is this? Team levels on it? Like, even if the comps are great, people are going to complain about the team levels.
Yeah.
So, I don't know where they're putting their effort right now.
In the end, people will complain about everything.
Sure.
So, regardless of what an answer is proposed, it's not going to stop the complaints, and it's not going to stop people from being unhappy when they want to be unhappy with it. Which is really challenging, I think, because how do you then separate what's actually not working versus what's the complaint of the week?
Yeah.
You know?
And there's something that Artosa said now years ago, it was 5 years ago now, because StarCraft was suffering. The meta was stale. Broodlord Swarm host every game, and it was a turtle fest, and all the other casters and everybody in StarCraft was looking at other games and being like, wow, I need to switch games. I need to find an esport that works for me. And what he decided after some searching among other games was he was just going to play. He loves StarCraft. And he's going to keep making StarCraft for as long as it's possible. And there's enough players in the world now that you can have a dedicated game. And if you're willing to wade through the queue, through the ebb and flows of popularity, you're always going to have that game available to you. And nobody can take that from you. And that's why it's so insane to me to see dead game. Like what's happening with World of Warcraft, like yesterday.
Yeah.
They had a accidental but supposedly not accurate leak of their player numbers. The number was 1,000,000.7.
Okay.
Which, with 3 million copies sold of the previous expansion, everyone's like, oh, dead game, dead World of Warcraft.
When 1 million people, that's a dead game there.
But you can just play it. And there's people. And you make friends. And as friends come and go, you make new friends.
Yeah, and not everyone's going to stick with it forever. That's ridiculous to assume you're going to stick with one game for the rest of your life, you know? But maybe there is the one game that you do stick with for your whole life, but the other games are what you ebb and flow in.
Yeah, and there is, and like the joy of the game, and there are dead games in a sense.
Yeah,
like,
where there's not a big enough population to
even run the game. Like a game I really enjoyed was Natural Selection 2. And getting in a game there, when the population is about maybe 500 people, the people playing it are very snooty. And they want very precise play, and your nub play in there is going to ruin their enjoyment. And that's when dead games truly come about, is when there aren't enough people to fill out the various ranks. Whether or not queue times, right? Like, here we're sitting, gonna get our Hero League done, gonna make sure we don't decay over 2 weeks, but we're having to sit through this. We'll go to Team League after this. It'll be quicker. It'll be around 300 seconds. We just played very quick queue, quick match games and enjoyed them immensely. So I am sentencing myself to this because I don't want to suffer rank decay.
Yeah.
So I'm accepting this as a reality.
Yeah. But also, is it a sentence if it's something you want to do?
And that's I feel the same way about the grind. Oh, it's it's a grind game. It's like, well,
I mean, that's part of it.
But you can play.
That's the contract we signed when we agreed to do this game.
We could play the game.
Play the game, you fool.
I know, crazy, right?
You fool! Who plays the game anymore?
Nobody.
Do you think allowing solo queue in Team League is worth killing Hero League queues?
Only if they can find a consensus as to what rank you would be when that falls. And it's a weird thing for me because let's go ahead and show something here. We got a ban on Mal'Ganis, which is understandable because no one really knows his win rate right now. It's maybe 57%. Oh yeah. Well, and also I'm pretty sure we see our bottom picker here from time to time.
Okay, so we're seeing some names.
Yeah, so we got some Yuges on the team. What was I talking about?
I don't even know.
I got busy drafting.
The question was, do you think allowing solo queue in Team League is worth killing Hero League queues?
The weird thing about Team League is I'm plat 2 there because I played with friends.
But you're climbing really fast.
And I am
now
climbing really fast, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So is that a problem?
If they combine my leagues, do I go to Diamond 3? Do they smash the two together and I'm Diamond 4, 5?
Yeah.
What does my investment into Hero League net me? And I don't mean that in an angry way. I mean that in a slightly disappointed, sad way. Like, I'd be sad to see Hero League, something I put so much time into, just disappear because of my investment in it. Whether or not it is the practical and greatest thing to do. Because it may be the greatest decision they could make in this situation.
Yeah.
And it probably is a superior situation. What do I get for that? That's the part of me that wants a reward for that exchange I had and that investment in the game.
So kind of like a payout.
Yeah. And yeah, it is painful to change. You know, that's a basic of life. So, there's Zarya.
And I've got the Schwarzenegger thing. Thank you for the link. I'm gonna check that out.
Oh, they took the JoJo.
What are you gonna do now?
No, we got Rainer, Zarya. I mean, we have a shield breaker here. Cool. So he's really excited, or the team's excited about shield breaker Muradin.
What other genres do you and Kristen enjoy? Are there genres you avoid? Are you talking about games, movies?
I don't want to ask if we have a support player because I don't want to be support.
Looks like everyone's picked, though.
Well, but we don't have a support. I mean, we could be solo Abathur, but he might be.
And Tyler, thank you very much. Thank you so much for the sub. 8 months in a row. 8 months already. Thanks for all you do. Look forward to more games with you and the A-Move fam.
I am happy to hear that. I'm trying to, we are attempting to communicate with our team.
Yes, yeah, we'll get to that.
So I apologize for the distraction. Jaina.
Yep,
I mean, we need a second tank on.
You need the support.
Yeah. I mean, Muradin's probably the best bet. Anything else accidentally puts damage into Zarya shields. So at least I can be a focused target and get on Rainer and get off the Zarya, because we'll have the Varian who will charge in front. He can't get over anybody. So this will allow me to help control the Rainer. Now we have to make the choice if... I mean, if we want, we can do solo support Abba.
Okay. That's something.
Yeah.
Cool, so maybe that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna underestimate your damage output. Oh god, that Morales.
Yeah, they want... So they took Morales perhaps because she's so good at breaking shields now. They saw Zarya and wanted to restrict the Morales play.
Yeah.
I like the Deckard or the Blinds. Cool.
Cool.
All right, Slayer was willing to move on. W build Lily OP, by the way, says Abathur. Cool. So it doesn't really matter what build Varian does anymore. We had to do some wiggle in there, but I think we pulled off something pretty decent. I'm really curious if Morales was like this guy's oh, I'm just going to play Morales.
Yeah.
I'll stim Raynor, that sounds cute. Or if he was actually thinking, wow, Morales grenades are really good at shredding shields now. Let's make sure they don't have that option. And what is Morales? I love playing Morales because she's closest thing to a holy priest. She's very passive and then like, boop, I'm going to boop you. That's my activity is I get to boop and then otherwise I get to really focus on the healing. She's a lot of fun to play. Compared to things like White Mane and Tyrande where you're basically an assassin that has to click on people once in a while. And that's okay, but it's not why I want to play support.
Yeah.
So, there's going to be some dive protection, and this could be pretty wacky.
What other game genres do you enjoy?
Lots of strategy games. There's not enough strategy games in the world, but I enjoy things like Factorio is probably the closest thing to like any sort of farming game. I need the monsters. I enjoyed Minecraft, but only with monsters on. Slay the Spire was fun. I enjoy a card game from time to time. RPGs, but it's tough to find a story that is good enough. I always am very curious and do a lot of research about RPGs whenever they come out. I want more things like Divinity 2. Dragon Age was really good for real time, even though you could pause it, but I like Dragon Age. Mass Effect 2, of course, is phenomenal for story. The combat is okay, kind of like Witcher. The combat's acceptable, but the story was great, and I loved playing through it.
Have you played Tooth and Tail?
That's the one with the mouse, right? No, I haven't.
Maybe. And thank you, Detective Investigator, for the sub. 3 months in a row. Happy 3 months. I'm writing this message to Twitch. Stops asking me to share this. Thank you. Oh, so Twitch stops asking me to share this.
Well, thank you for sharing it with us.
Yes.
All right, Abathur and Lily, let's do Perfect Storm and go for some delete powers.
Have you played Hollow Knight?
I haven't played Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is like a Metroidvania kind of thing, right? And I enjoyed Dead Cells. That was fun. I wish the bosses would have stayed dead. That was my one big critique. Okay, what we need to do is make sure Abba doesn't have to solo lane. We're going to leave Lily down there. That poke is going to be too much. They need to rotate. What they need to do is probably put Varian or Jane in the mid and get Abby.
They're going hard bottom. Look at that.
But we want to make this guy scared so we can maybe get a stack off him. Toad's build? Yep, Toad's build. So we just don't want to feed the toads. And we want to get stacks. All right, Abba's going to go.
Oh, we got some bro.
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 Well, I think Jaina was being like, you got to get out there. You got to focus Morales, bro. And he's like, bro, I can't get out there and focus Morales, bro. That's dangerous, bro.
2C, yeah, exactly. 2C4, bro.
That's too dangerous, bro. So now they got the Lily. It's like Varian's getting some good connects. There's the toads. We're just gonna keep farming his face. let's do... We'll let this collapse. Okay, he's healing. Attack speed reduction could be cute, but we'll just do Thunder Burn for that late game surprise survivability.
Yep.
And where's the Toad Boy? He might be out of mana, actually.
There he is.
Okay,
oh, he was trying to sneak a toad on you. I think he got one. Did you see that, Sneaky?
Sneaky toads, man.
Sneaking the toad. Gotta watch out for those sneak toads.
GG, says Jaina.
Oh, wow. Well, CD pies.
We're not
CD pies.
We're not focusing Morales, I guess, down there.
Well, look at how hard they're pushing.
Yeah, they are.
They
I mean, with Raynor behind that wall.
Right? We're not even 5 minutes in, and we've already got a GG.
From Jaina.
Yeah. And they took
with that blizzard,
too.
right? Like, I mean, granted, that's my one experience looking at Jaina, but then you drop that blizzard, and I'm gonna say, well, Jaina, I don't think you have a right to complain.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. We made him miss the spiders. All right, we're gonna do a little dance. Okay, we got Abathur.
Okay.
All right, there's gonna be more spells, so let's keep wiggling.
Mm-hmm. You're doing a good job holding it. He's back full.
Yeah,
oh, here he comes again.
Yeah, they've got mid control real bad.
They got bottom. They got all the bottom.
Could have killed him.
Nice. Oh, they got it.
Yeah, they did get it.
Mid's
but we
still
killed
open.
him. We're gonna go grab the site. We'll let this soak happen actually first before we grab that.
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna collapse on it, but
they're all gonna be coming up as well now that they're done with bottom.
we may want to do Skullcracker to interrupt the Morales with auto attacks, since it looks like our damage.
Jaina and Varian are having a good time. Which is okay by me, because I didn't even ship them in the first place. Sylvanas Varian, people.
Gotta dive Jojo, bro. If I can get Abby attention, I'll go in, but otherwise. Okay, we got somebody. I think it was Jojo.
Yeah, she's just standing there typing.
Okay, Jojo's heading bottom to soak that. We'll hit the wall, and he's probably going to clear faster than me. I'm going to get sight back. While that happens... You clown!
Well, you know, it's good TV, right? Oh, close.
Yeah. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna head.
The light of the sun grows within the temples. Soon they shall pass.
Yeah,
I think we're just gonna tilt him if we
they're already
communicate with him.
tilted. I don't know. Can you tilt them a different way? Oh, you're pushing him back. That's good. Medic, bro. Bro.
My magic flows through the temples.
All right. Well, we're not 10 yet, Jaina. Let's get this camp. As for what we're gonna do with this team, I think we're pretty boned if we just focus on surviving. So we're gonna Haymaker. Also, I didn't get any speed with this. All right, there's Varian. We'll heal on the walk. Because you would have sped it along there, Jaina. And we could have gotten a little bit of control on the top and then headed down to the bottom for a full team fight. but you're playing a winner's game and not a behinders game, which is understandable, right? I mean, you're grinding games. Why would you work harder to change your gameplay style when you're behind? I get it. There's no reason to work that hard when you have a grinder's mentality. This is going to be way too busy. We need to get ourselves out.
My temple's magic subsides. Find something else to fight over.
Are you going to... We have certainly established that Jaina is going to play like she's winning no matter what's happening. And as we talked before, like, if you sat through this queue and you've got the grinding mentality, I can't blame you for playing in that style.
Oh, she caught someone.
Yeah, she did. Pretty decent hit.
Yeah.
I'm still regenning. I really want this wall to go down so I can make a haymaker play.
It does sound like Dutch pierogies. I always think she's talking about pierogi, but I know it's Russian, and it's something completely different.
All right. Well, we divided up their medevac.
Soon they shall bask in
They flew mid. I mean, if we can drag them all top, maybe Varian can get a solo boss, but we can't all show top because that means they get to boss. So let's see. There goes all of them onto Nazebo. We just can't give full bot control. Thunderclap heals Mura is what we're gonna do. There's Joe in lane. Perhaps I can slow her down.
Yeah, there we go. One up, got it. And the translation is apparently fire at will.
What, Dorugi?
Mm-hmm. Ogan Pogotovnosti.
Doot-doogie.
But I do like pierogi.
Don't head in. Don't head in, boy.
You can't tell her what to do.
That's a trap, bro.
You know? Okay, you killed their
Yep,
healer.
we killed her.
That's something.
Whew. I mean, I'm sure I don't land the best blizzards in the world, but these are making me a little sad.
Jaina's getting their camp right now.
Yep, she's working
keep her
on it.
busy. She got it.
Cool, cool.
She got it. Okay. Morales is back there. Rainer's back there. All right.
Yep, yep. Looks like they're dealing with the camp right
Okay.
now. And I mean, I think a lot of that too is just fulfilling prophecies. Jaina needs to control her expectations. So by saying GG early on, she's making sure she didn't, you know, bust buns invested and has to blame herself for the loss. Almost done with our stacks. We got healing static. Let's do range so we can maybe get them picks. All right.
Okay.
We're all going to fight for it, and Zebo...
Everybody's checking boss.
Yep, and Zebo might get trapped in top for it.
Nice. Right, the
That's a good
Morales
ring.
got caught in the ring.
Yep.
Gargantuan,
Yep.
but it's dead-ish. There we go. Now it's dead.
There it goes.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to hit my...
All right. Oh, there's Varian. Okay,
Yep,
he's showing
yep.
up.
Okay, that's a 2-stack bottom. It's going to be a 3-stack on core. Okay, I'm isolated.
Yeah, Johanna's on the back line. Oh, and then we get the ult in the choke. These kinds of games seem to throw off my map awareness. Is there a best practice for filtering out the chaos?
I mean, we got a pretty good focus, so we get to keep an eye on bottom because the fort is down, or the keep is down there. We are trying to get good picks because of their amount of shielding and regeneration, so we're trying to get Morales or Raynor isolated, and that's just giving it a lot of focus. And we do need to check boss. That is correct, and Zebo's in the top, and he looks like he wants to come this direction. Little poke there, good idea. We're gonna need Lily for that, and you need to let me lead the way. Cool, she is.
There we go.
All right, we can assume she's got friends incoming.
There we go. There's Raynor. Morales. All right. I think Variant's getting ready. All right. Engage has begun.
Stuck on tank still.
Gargantuan. Oh no. 2 in the... Oh dear.
All right. Yeah, I don't think we can stop that.
Oh wow. They took that fast. Does it help to ping retreat more than one time?
No, no, it doesn't. I would not make that one of your activities. In fact, I find ping retreats pretty useless since it's more... all people here are the pings.
Yeah,
It's a very...
Mal'Ganis got banned, so we had to go with Murdanis.
Yeah, and they took the Jaina, or the Johanna before we could get it. But the important bit is that we won't have to look at demotion anymore.
That's
Either way,
true.
no matter what happens in this game,
done.
we will not have to look at demotion. We will have done our once-a-week Hero League to make sure that...
The rank decay doesn't set in.
Exactly. Oh, and Nazebo's just going to go attack the core.
Well, GG.
Yep, GG.
Even Jaina threw down a GG.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
At
And
base
thus it
level,
ends.
who do you think are the stickiest heroes? Maybe per class? I've always found it pretty easy to keep Lily alive.
Wait, stickiest keeping Lily alive.
No, stickiest heroes.
But
Right?
Sticky and then Lily. I thought we were going to talk about Illidan's and
pretty
whatnot.
sticky. Maybe per class. And Lily's a healer, Illidan's assassin. Variance.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, so we did trick our team a little bit. I mean, granted, it was, I think, worth it to have a go to just see if we could get something done. That was increasing Dwarf Toss's range by 40%. Hitting an enemy hero with Dwarf Toss reduces its cooldown by 3 seconds. So when I jumped in, I think the rest of the team made a investment in that team fight when I was just going in to see if I could get a pick. I got pushed back by Raynor. My pick was ruined for the Haymaker on Morales.
Yeah. Well,
And
I mean, when
disengaged.
you see the dwarf jump in, you're going in.
But I have a reduced cooldown, so you shouldn't read
Yeah.
long range Muradin will use it for armor and engage to see if he can get. But like I said, that's not something I would do in a winning game to confuse my team. Merely, we're trying to get a pick and finish it out. Yeah, I mean, there's Zeratul for Assassin. I mean, I think Illidan, Chen.
Genji.
Yeah.
Genji can be pretty sticky.
I mean, I think, like, I discount Genji because he doesn't right-click. Illidan,
okay.
Chen, certainly Sonya, Wrath of Berserker, chasing ya with the bonus movement speed can just be really tough. But, well, that was a visit.
Well, it's over.
Yeah.
So let's switch over to Team League.
That was, oh, man. So sad. So sad. We went 8-2. 9-1?
8-2.
8-2 in our placements. And after initial placement week, we've had 6 losses and 1 win. 1 win since placement week because things have just been so different, so unstructured, so unwilling to fight a behind game. Which maybe I play a behind game in that way. Maybe I play more of a team style because I'm playing with friends all the time.
Yeah.
And my style isn't go get them enough for the initial middle team fight. I like to soak lanes. So I don't get myself that lead in the very first fight like I do on Cassia. And like what we figured out was winning mid-season last year.
But also, too, here in Team League, you're in Platinum. So the games, who you're up against could be easier.
True.
Right, so it'll be interesting to see how the game shifts as you climb.
True. The crazy part is just like at this stage of the game's life, you hope that players are aware of how to play more than a winning game. That you play the
But that
overall
involves
game.
actually practicing more than just a winning
that's
game.
true. That's true.
And that means noting what you're bad at and practicing to get good at it.
That is true.
That takes a lot of self-awareness. Maybe
point.
more than we can ask. From some. Not all. But some.
Towers of Doom. I do like a good Cassia here. Once we're in, we'll show our Cassia.
Show it. Right now. Bam.
Did someone say something? I didn't say anything, but hello.
Dude.
Hello, hello.
We got Goog fried rice. Sweet. I don't know what that means. Did I say something bad? That's
Did
true.
you?
My queue times may be shorter now in Diamond 4. For what it's worth.
Is it pressed to talk? Are they hearing everything?
No, it'd
Okay.
be flashing, but we can double check because
I just get so nervous.
nobody wants to be hearing the full stream. Yeah, so we are now in Team League where it's a plat rank. From playing with friends, from taking things casual, for trying out wackadoo things.
Is Mal'Ganis banned material? He's seeing it all over the place.
He's at a 59% win rate and 69% in Team League. So, but there's so few games actually played. He's got about 100 times more bans than games played. As of this morning, it was like 6 games played on Hot Slogs for some 700 bans. So people are banning him either way.
Yes, that first one was Hero League, but now we're back into Team League.
Yeah.
Because Hero League was sitting on demotion, so win or lose,
We just
it was
wanted to
just
bust
time to
it
get
out.
rid of it.
Make sure we don't have rank decay going in the background. Let's do... Cool. We're going to do an early Kerrigan. Awesome. Get to pick out an order, which is nice.
Yeah.
That was our last picker, grabbing up
Yeah.
a Kerrigan. Asmodan.
classic on Towers of Doom.
Sure, and available since one of those. Well, we had bans on Hanzo, Yrel, and Mal'Ganis. Diablo, pretty common ban. But Asmodan did get a bit of a nerf. Cool. Well, some blind incentivization.
Cool.
I'm gonna go ahead and lock in my Cassia.
The wait is over.
Really good combo with Kerrigan because you have the cones. She pulls in a cone, you go in a cone.
High five over their corpses.
We're gonna get an Abathur
Lots
here.
of Abathur today, apparently.
Can't blame them.
Past
It's a
2
fun
games.
hero.
It's a lot.
And if you are feeling, if you visit from other MOBAs, if you feel burned out on this MOBA, Abathur's a great pick for you because he's so different.
Yeah.
I know tons of people who come to this game from other MOBAs, and Abathur's their most played hero just because it's so unique.
Yeah. Question, how would things work if one of your characters in There Will Be Dungeons were to die? I've grown really attached to the 4.
We would roll a new character, and it'd be really tough. I mean, our dungeon master, Bo Schwartz, is very intent on killing us.
But I don't feel like that.
But he wants to, you know?
Yeah, I think but every DM wants to see
Sure.
what it's like to kill a character.
Have a good...
He's promised us, though, that if it does happen, he wants it to be as epic as possible.
Right.
He doesn't want to kill us in some stupid, cheap way.
Right, but I think particularly with this really long day we're in right now, I'm pretty scared. I'm out of rages per day. We are looking at a very long night.
We've been promised a very epic
A
session
very
this next
intense
week.
testing session this next week, and I'm pretty nervous about it. Being out of rages, which are pretty important for my barbarian.
That's funny. I'm not nervous about it because Hope believes she's going to make it to the end. And that's when she may pass
That's
on.
fair. Well, you're also in the mid-range and quite beefy, so you've got some things going for you. You're not first targeted, and you're not a squishy-do.
Could someone please explain why the stream snipe portraits are necessary? The other team can't see who they're playing. The other team can't, but other people on stream can. We had a day where 3 games were stream sniped.
Right, and it was because of the initial bans and the map. So once you see the initial bans come out, the map name, the first pick, you can start to make a guess if you're actively watching the stream. The stream portraits aren't going to stop you from listening to our conversation and be like, oh, we're working on it. We got it. Who's Gug Fried Rice? What they're really there to stop is someone who is actively aware that they are looking for streams to snipe and then coming by quickly, getting a glance, and then backing out and getting... And it wasn't me who got banned. I don't care about that. I don't care about me getting stream sniped.
But it was your teammates.
It was my allies. They all got stream sniped, their favorite picks. One guy got whittled down to nothing. He played very unique heroes. Alarak, and I forget what his second pick was now, but he lost them all. And yeah, it's... When the Q... And when this is, remember, too... Yeah, Chen, that's right. It was Chen. And who bans a Chen? What really made me do it, though, is that our queue times were getting really long, which means you had an increased chance of being in my game if you queued up while we were queuing. And with a 13-minute queue time, you're going to give yourself every edge you can.
Yeah.
And I don't blame anybody for doing that. I wouldn't do it myself because I wouldn't find it entertaining or engaging, or particularly it take away from the joy.
But if it's going to guarantee a win...
And you're trying to climb, and you're like that Jaina we just played with who's got a climb mentality, this game's already over, you give yourself every edge in the opening fight. So I totally understand. By the way, we need to check out what our clog's going to be.
Nice resting heart rate, dude. It's so crazy.
We got Abba. They have blinds as well, so let's do Thunder.
If your character did die, what would you like to re-roll as? I've got some thoughts on that. If it does happen. I'm pretty sure I know what I'd do, but I'm not gonna say it. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. Ooh, nice grab with the tongue.
All right, I can go take bottom. Oh no, Doc is on his way. Okay, cool. I can go take top. I was originally going to play a Kenku, a Birdman wizard. But when I heard we were gonna have 2 spellcasters, I did a barbarian, which I didn't know.
You've never done barbarian
No,
before.
and I didn't know if I'd like it, but the amount of advantage rolls you get is just really satisfying. I rarely miss in a rage, and missing is the #1 thing that's upsetting in a dice game. You don't want to wait your whole turn and then miss what you were planning to do. So if you're making a character for D&D or any tabletop game, I totally suggest you invest everything in hitting first. Much like World of Warcraft, right? Back when there was hit to worry about. You don't want to miss, do you? Do all that work just to miss.
And going back to the blocking the choices, there are fewer players and streamers at any given time than I imagine. It's a pretty small community. And there were people in the chat that were actively pursuing it. So that's ultimately what happened. It's sad. It's not fun for anybody. But, you know, gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Nice arrival by Dahaka.
Were the Cassia nerfs noticeable?
No, I mean, granted, I've been going off, I haven't been using Surge of Light as often. It's more situational now, which I like, because there is a good Fen pick there as well. Late game, your poke is Pokerino, and it still does good. It was weird that she even had 4.5. So I think that was a perfectly sane adjustment to Cassia. And in fact, I'd take that over any other change.
Is this an all-solo team league? What were the stacks?
I forgot to check, actually. I wasn't looking.
I think there were a few 2 stacks, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm honestly not sure.
I feel like 5e, they hit a really good spot with the classes. There's so many fun options.
Yeah, and they're all very unique and diverse, and I mean, it's of course been influenced by World of Warcraft over time. You know, there's tanks, there's support kind of mentalities, but it's gotten really good. And the spells have gone back to being very creative, which is what I like. The spells are very open-ended again. You can now use, you know, a fire spell to light a fire. There are some particulars, like this only works on creatures kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That is healthy, particularly for lower level spells.
And then in the game, sometimes the fights are a game of chicken. Who's going to run away at low health and who's going to be brave enough to stick it out to the last pixel. Heck yeah, that's why bruisers are the best. Because they're always going to stick it out to the last pixel. Sometimes you're going to make it, sometimes you're not. Poke them.
Cool, we ran out of steam. We did not get bottom. Oh well. Oh, okay.
I'm returning to base camp.
Fair. I thought we had the zone for it.
Endure.
But she wants to keep on fighting, getting kills, and I can't blame her. We're at a good level. Here, we're getting some really good impales. Surge of Light is a good heal option, but let's do the impale here, alongside our Kerrigan brethren.
March forward.
Oh, nice cute over the wall there.
It reduces the time it takes to take the camp.
That's true.
Why would you increase the time it takes?
He's gonna do a swap, so let's wait for him to do that.
There it
Oh,
is.
there's the swap.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah,
You got the kill, so now you can take the camp, yeah?
yeah, let's do that.
Yes.
Since we got control, we got Raynor in the top. Asmodean's got some good ideas with those orbs.
Guys, we're talking about new hero possibilities. Are there any female Protoss characters possible? There was what's-her-face in StarCraft 2.
Yeah, in
That religious one.
and she was kind of neat because she was crazy. And if they played into her being possessed by Amon, that'd be a cool way to kind of like get
Yeah.
Amon in the game.
But she was the one that eventually cut her hair. Because she was the
Yes.
one that was connected to the Kala.
Yeah, as they all were, but she was the last resistance of it. Okay, Dahaka's working on a camp still.
Yep. So you just gotta poke. Oh,
good block.
denied. Yeah, it's
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, cool. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay.
She's gonna pop you.
Yep, but we're okay. All right, what happened? I guess Dahaka got busy with a camp. Maybe he just missed the objective. He wanted to soak for 10.
He's walking the camp in.
Yeah, he is, and that's going to get some decent damage in. Rainer's soaking mid, but I think we're going to hit 10 slightly before. Where is... Okay, he's digging mid, so we're not going to do some sort of big 10 explosion. Again...
Does Protoss hair serve a purpose beyond fashion / showing allegiance?
Yeah.
It's the Kala connection, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, it's always kind of been there, so...
Right, because once they cut their hair to separate themselves from the Kala so that they don't get infected by Amon.
Yeah, so it maybe is influenced by Avatar. Maybe it's just something they planned for a long time, and it was a little hardcore to get into, so they never did. Okay, we've got a clone.
Now's the time. What's your favorite baked potato toppings?
Cheese. That's a cheat because cheese is awesome and always delicious.
It's still a topping.
Sour cream is another type of milk product.
Butter.
Butter, another milk product. Bacon.
Coat my food in butter.
Real bacon, not...
Oh, bacon bits.
Yeah, not bacon bits.
But bacon
Like,
cut up into bits.
Bacon bits give a satisfying crunch to salads, but you gotta have real bacon when you get to the potato.
That's true, that's true. I would argue you should have real bacon anyway. Chives. Chives are also really
Chives
good.
are pretty good. Another satisfying crunch business.
Ooh, blue cheese.
Yeah, I like a good blue.
Baked beans and tuna mayo. I have never tried that.
Tuna
I
mayo.
would.
Tuna, like tuna and mayo, or is there actually a thing called tuna mayo?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. So what's tuna mayo?
Because those things go together.
And yeah, Alebeard's got their hair is their wireless Ethernet cords.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just tuna plus mayonnaise.
Oh, okay, yeah. But on a baked potato, I've never had that.
It's probably pretty good because potatoes are really good base for stuff.
I've had like a spicy tomato sauce.
Ooh.
Ah, that's a good stun. Ruined my plan.
Play some AC/DC when you finish the quest. Thunder. Yes.
I mean, Dahaka's in the top, so we just kind of keep poking
This
it.
Avathar's rocking it.
Yeah, he's keeping busy, and he may just be because of Kerrigan's skin distracting them off a lot. Oh, Kerrigan's lagging. That's
Oh,
not...
she's still doing great.
Yeah.
I don't know what the issue is. Camp time?
What we're gonna do is...
Doo-da, doo-da.
Exceptionally done.
Ooh, they're pushing mid. Wait, maybe? No, they're not. So has Mal'Ganis allowed Raynor to sneak through now?
I mean, Asmodan here too. But they also banned Hanzo and... Who was the other guy? We banned Diablo and...
March forward.
I forget who the last one was.
Did I have Heinz baked beans when I came to the UK? No, I don't remember that. I remember ordering a bacon sandwich and being surprised that it was just bacon on bread.
Yeah.
There weren't any condiments. It was just bacon on bread, and it was delicious. It was delicious. It was in Ely. And that was really cool. And then also the milk. There were so many places we went to eat where there were little things of milk, I guess because of the tea. And I loved that. You thought you invented bacon sandwiches? Maybe you did. Maybe it traveled.
I mean, you put mayonnaise on it, right? Like, but there's no tomato or anything?
It was bread with bacon.
Oh,
There
was
were
it
no
like
condiments.
extra greasy bacon or anything?
No, it was the thick sliced
Oh,
bacon.
so it was like a ham sandwich with no toppings.
Yeah, I guess you can say
A crispy ham sandwich.
Yeah. BLT or bust. BLT, yes.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
There was no Chen ban. Chen was not banned in this one, I don't think.
No.
And you're right, the Abba is doing some amazing work in this game.
Yeah, and even being brave enough to get that.
Ooh, a grilled cheese with bacon? Oh, and how about some tomatoes on there too?
Abba's going in on the carry.
Oh, okay, so you add your own sauce for the bacon sandwiches. Gotcha. That's really cool that they let you add your own flavor to it rather than assuming you go with one.
I think we got a dead Dahaka.
Yeah, I think so. Let him go. It's okay. It'll be fine.
Okay, well that's just tunnel time. And Dahaka took it in good spirits.
Yeah, everyone's taking
There's
it in
Raynor. Cool. All right.
spirits.
Yeah. I was just worried they were going to double stack our bottom during that, but they're 2 levels down. They got to clean up their various
and they're
forts.
taking top.
By your hand, we will survive.
Yeah, take it. They're still top.
Yeah, and that's only Artie down here. But it looks like Kerrigan's succumbing to her lag a little bit, that she talked about earlier.
Well, she's playing safe,
Yeah.
right? Instead of going out ahead of you guys and assuming you're going to be there.
Let's get this done. Where's Dahaka? Okay, he's... Okay, so they're trying to interrupt our side.
Oh, nice.
They
They're
got the
gonna walk
kills.
it in.
Yeah.
They're walking in.
We can poke
know what?
this
They can take
from the
it.
side.
Don't die for this. Just let them take it. Because that's 6 bottom. Assuming none of them got killed.
Ah, here we come.
Yeah, there they go. This delay. Nice.
I don't want to accidentally hit the boss. Here, we can use that. For some healing.
There we go. Okay, Johanna's trying to
Yep.
get you.
Oh, dear.
Run. Nice. 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 You should drag it over the...
No.
Anna!
Anna. Oh, well.
That's 2 ults that were wasted on you, though.
That's fake. You wasted. We soaked.
Wasted.
We soaked 2 ults.
They
is
wasted
what happened
their
there.
ults on you. What? Ugly walrus. This Abathur is not going to stand for this.
Dahaka in the back. Good
yeah,
stun.
oh yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Nice. Oh,
There we go.
clean it up. What?
He's proud of
Oh,
himself because he baited him, you know?
yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
I got him.
He's calling them morons.
Yeah, I don't think he's talking about our own team.
Well, he's a dude who likes to play Abathur. I
Yeah,
think we
no,
can
he's
say that.
doing well. And he plays a pretty decent Kerrigan once he gets in there, so.
Agreed.
And we're just, like, our goal is just to poke their brains out and get Kerrigan enough damage to go in after. So she's back for mana. I can help Dahaka with the top camp.
Strike with fury. As the oracles have foreseen.
All right, he can walk that in. What do we got on the field? I mean, Raynor's doing a great job countering my fens.
Cool, and now's the time just to be cautious.
Yep.
3 shots, you only need 1 tower, and 2 are popping.
Cool, there's the Hyperion. Ooh, we're fighting into it.
Yeah.
A little strong.
Yeah.
All right, we're going for it.
There's the laser. Ooh, nice. Ish. Oh, Rainer's down. Okay, that's good. That's good. Stay up. Stay up. Don't die for this or anything. Gonna need to stay alive. He's gonna have shields for... Oh, he didn't have shields for days. Towers are up in 5 seconds.
Butts!
You just need one. You just need one.
Abathur's wiggling down south.
Go, Abathur.
Looks like Asmodan's
Come on,
beelining
buddy.
for him. It might be on cooldown, though. Might be on cooldown. Lucky, lucky, lucky. He used it on me. All right. Time to run for it, Slug.
Ooh, there's Dahaka, though.
Yep.
For a delay, I guess.
Little demons. Asmodan will make that last.
I mean, Rhaegar's poking this out.
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, and he's going to have Abahats bouncing between the two of them.
Yeah.
There's some
another
movement
one.
speed. Dig.
Okay. Getting some essence.
Okay. He's heading top to soak it. There's Kerrigan up.
Ooh, okay,
Oh, and Raynor
okay.
out the same hole.
Yeah.
Ooh, that hits. But
Don't die for
Asmodan
this.
slams.
Doc is there if you can hit the
I am ready once
thing.
more.
Oh my gosh.
That's certainly the goal.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
and
so
Rainer's
close. He's
almost
doing
dead
great
again.
with those knockbacks.
Come on. Come on. Johann is down. Raynor. Oh. There we go. You just gotta touch this one. That's all we need.
There we go. All right, we'll leave Rhaegar to touch it.
There we go. GG.
There we go.
A nice game.
I want to see if Raynor did anything with pushback or if he was just
Just
really good at watching the cooldowns and using it well. So, stun slowed heroes, fight or flight, adrenaline rush grants, unstable compound, pepper. Decrease the cooldown of penetrating round by 3 seconds, while
There we
Inspire's
go.
active penetrating round slows increased by 20%, and Bounty Hunter. I wonder what was it, a 9-second cooldown on pushback? Taking it to 6? That would make it hard to go in on.
Promotion.
Yeah, we're gonna have out of here.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. Now we have 114 banked points.
Promo game,
So we're
baby.
dancing around the edge there.
And where are we going today? Assassins.
Yep. It's plat 2 at the moment, so we're going for top damage numbers. Ideally, someone that can hold a lane well enough if
Yeah.
we have to cover it. There we had Dahaka plus Abba, so we got to do a bit more hunting than normal. 10-second cooldown, so down to a 7-second. All the same.
Pretty good.
Yeah. And Cassia, Fend is 8-second cooldown. Okay. But that bonus slow definitely kept me and Kerrigan back, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, well played by him.
Yeah. He was a good Raynor.
Yeah, Rhaegar was busy too. And plus, Rhaegar with a Abahad is really, really tricky amounts of damage and survivability. It's hard to judge.
Yeah.
Like, Johanna Abba comes at you, I feel like we've all seen it 100 times. And we're like, okay, yep, it's damage JoJo, run away. She can do decent by herself, but now with an Abahad. But Rhaegar, since he's been kicked around so many times by nerfs and changes.
Kicked around, just disrespected.
A strong word, perhaps.
Knock him when he's down.
But it's tough to keep an eye on him. Wow, it was a fun game. Fun conversation during it, too.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I did.
Apparently, I'm loving this. There's a divide between what people like on their bacon sandwiches.
It's important to know what you like on a sandwich, though. I become...
You apparently the two sides, brown sauce or ketchup.
Huh. I can see the ketchup for dunking.
But what would you put on your sandwich? But I don't know what brown sauce is. And then the jokes,
I'm
of course,
assuming
have
a
been
gravy, right?
Because apparently there's a brand called Daddy's Brown Sauce.
Oh. I've never had it.
So it's been
I mean, barbecue
hilarious.
sauce would be really good with just bacon
Ooh,
and
yeah,
white
that's
bread.
true. That's
Is it
true.
white bread we're doing? Just plain old white bread?
It was just plain white bread.
I mean, I think that
Yeah.
I have become more sensitive to salt the more I eat healthy. And I got to keep my hydration up, but that's because I'm sweating and stuff, too, from...
Oh, it's a spiced ketchup with more of a molasses. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Wait, ketchup. Oh, weird. But so spiced ketchup with a molasses, that'd be
So it's
barbecue sauce.
thick. Yeah.
That's basically barbecue sauce, right?
Yes. Not the same, probably.
Yeah,
because the flavor's
but
a little,
similar.
But the consistency.
That's like saying I made sweet ketchup. Oh, you made sweet and sour sauce. Like it's not the same, obviously, but
Yeah, the
you're into that territory, I would say.
Do you think it's easier to climb in Hero League or Team League?
Not a fair question to answer yet. Right now, I'm seeing much more positive play and team-based play in Team League. We have shorter queues, which means we're actually able to get in the games to climb with. So right now, I'd say Team League, but it's not fair. Yeah, we'll re-ask when I get up to Diamond 4, and we'll see how that goes.
Sandwich a paseo yet? We have not. That looks pretty good.
Caribbean food.
Yeah. Easy going. Caribbean food.
Wait, but that wouldn't be a Cuban. I mean,
no, Cuban is Cuban, like Cuba.
Yeah. But what makes Caribbean food? Because I know what a Cuban sandwich is, but
Caribbean is I think it's a little further west and south.
well, I know I know the country.
Yeah,
But I'm talking about the food. Like, what would the food be?
You know how I think it's when you add like mangoes and you add sweet stuff.
Oh.
But don't quote me on that. I'm not a.
So like chutney?
Yeah, maybe, right? But chutney is Indian, right?
What's my highest level hero?
I'm hungry too.
Let's see. Tychus. Tychus is the highest level hero. Diablo, Anubarak, Uther, Leoric, Nazebo, Abathur, Raynor. So mostly guys I played in ranked for a very long time there before the big meta switches, and since then we've got a lot of heroes come out. So my lowest level is Junkrat and Murky. Mephisto I actually enjoy. I just think he gets top damage without being a physical presence. And Cassia and Jaina can get top damage while being a physical presence. Every damage bit you soak is a damage that didn't go into somebody else killing them. So I feel like Mephisto's a bit tricky, though I enjoy playing him.
I don't know if we have canes near us. I do a Cubano, but the number 2. Okay, cool. Forever there, we will definitely hit that up.
Yeah.
Roast pork Sammy. Just a lot of chicken. Well, there we go.
Chicken's good. Chickens do well on islands
Is
as
it
well.
the island chickens like you see down in Key West? And we even saw them in, where did we stop?
No, that was Key West, with the chickens running all
The
around.
island, they also had the chickens.
Oh, well, Hawaii's got chickens as well.
Okay, so yeah,
Wild
so
chickens.
chickens I guess are just hardy.
Oh yeah, they're like
The jerk chicken.
more
There
edible
we go.
pigeons. You just kind of can let them go, and
More edible.
They'll take
yeah,
care of
And
themselves.
they're cuter than pigeons too. I would
Yeah.
not eat a pigeon. I probably would catch something.
well, what about an island? I think I'd eat an island pigeon. I wouldn't eat a city pigeon.
I wouldn't eat an island. I wouldn't eat pigeon.
No?
No, I'd totally catch something.
What about squirrel?
Gross. Maybe. I guess it
Again.
depends on the. If it's a mountain squirrel,
Yeah, I
I'd
wouldn't
eat a
eat
mountain
like
squirrel.
even a small town squirrel. I'd be cautious of, but
It's right, Moana. Yeah.
she had the chicken.
And I
with
mean the dumpster chickens in Key West. It's pretty much. Would I eat puffin? I'd try a puffin. I'd try
Puffin?
puffin.
That's a little sad, but yeah, I definitely try. I mean, it's already dead before me. That's kind of my thing with duck and pig. I think both
It's already
are
dead.
adorable, but it's already dead and here in the restaurant and already ordered. And I know by ordering it, I'm reinforcing that ducks are being killed, and I love ducks because they quack and they're adorable.
Mm-hmm.
But duck is delicious.
It was a rooster and his chicken mate, and they were just eating trash out of the garbage. They were really cute.
A lot like a bush burger, yes. Though in the middle of this last There Will Be Dungeons, Scott had a chocolate milkshake and a burger.
Oh,
And I
on
have
stream,
been-
not in Dungeons and
I
Dragons.
have been in pain since then because he bit
We'll
it
have some when
and
we go
the
to-
back was like it was like it
the
looked like one of those like kind of
milkshake?
yeah and it was all and I was like and he's just like and then he comes and he's like what and he didn't even know what happened because this burger was so and like you could see the juices pop out the back. It was like kind of a
Yeah.
it was a decked out busy burger with maybe like coleslaw or something. I really didn't care.
Yeah.
It looked amazing, and I want one so bad.
Coleslaw all over this burger.
Oh my god.
But the problem is, for me at least, is that I don't have burgers really much anymore. So if I have a burger, one bite, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't move for a week.
Yeah, the amount of
Throw
water
me out of the restaurant,
that has
Kyle.
to get drunk in order to recover from beef is shocking these days. But man, oh, I mean, you make me really good. You made really good ramen the other night. Last night you made well, not a skillet.
A veggie bake.
Yeah, but it had sausages in it that were really tasty and spicy and good like that.
Green beans, peppers, potatoes.
Yeah. No, we eat well. You know, we're not suffering in terms of eating healthy. We're not like the chicken breast is
Just
sitting there with nothing on
broccoli.
it. Yeah, and broccoli next to it. You
Dry
know?
chicken breast.
I'm not dying, but oh my god, a burger. So, oh, I just love and anytime I watch a bunch of SpongeBob, I just want burgers so bad. Dying for burgers.
But don't you wish you could eat a whole pizza by yourself? College Kristen could have eaten a whole pizza by herself. She'd need the entire day, but she could do it.
I can bust out a whole pizza by
Love
myself, but that's
pizza.
because it's lactose intolerant pizza and it has no
it's
cheese
bread and
on
veggies,
it.
yeah.
It's bread and veggies, and that's like eating soup. It's gonna be gone in 2 hours. You'll be hungry again. Without that fatty cheese to weigh you down, you're just not gonna be locked into Pizza Town. And I miss it.
Locked into
and you
Pizza
can't,
Town.
Like Domino's and Pizza Hut, they don't do
They do
cheese-free
wings?
pizzas. You can order
Well, you can order it without cheese.
but I'm not paying $15 for a pizza without
Bread and
cheese.
tomato
They don't even
sauce?
reduce the price. Like that's my biz. Is like if they reduce the price,
Exactly, a suburb
Then I
of
would-
Flavor Town.
yeah. Two names we recognize already. Swifton right here in the middle of the screen is around us quite a bit. Also, we spent some time with our top picker, but not necessarily our first pick.
That's true, that's true.
We're going to Cursed Hollow.
Pick your thing. There we go.
I'm not going to pick Cassie early. We want to make sure there's some auto attacks worth
Okay.
resisting. We don't
That's
want them
fair.
to load up on mages.
But that's it, right? If somebody dares you and they're like, that's a bad idea, you shouldn't eat all of that. I'm gonna eat all of it. Yes, it's a bad idea, but I was challenged. That's how Kyle gets me to take care of the house.
That's true.
It's like, I bet you
Wait,
can't
what?
vacuum.
wait, you got me there. No,
I bet you can't make dinner. And I'm like, I'll show you how I make dinner.
It was more that's
Whipping
true
up
as
this
to what you were
5-course
saying
meal.
at that time. So there is a Kerrigan in play still.
Yes, we did change out Mal'Ganis. And it's, you know, Anduin's a fan favorite, I feel.
Okay, that's the Kerrigan we just fought, actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, same skin, so it's probably the same.
My blades are yours.
Grab it up, Jaina.
Oh, a barbecue pit? Okay,
Curse the
cool.
weak.
Got so many places we have to eat at here.
Well, there's a city, you
Yeah.
know? Cities have really good food.
Yeah.
Falstad.
Cool.
Cool. I mean, decent auto attacks so far, but not pure at the moment.
It's a good.
Got
They're
rid of
built around what you've
Diablo.
chosen. Pick it.
Oh, it's not our time yet. We're gonna get rid of a Dahaka. Stukov. Jaina should do well into Stukov. My biggest concern with Stukov is usually Nazebo. Cool.
You know, Azshara is pretty risky, but it'll probably pay off. I don't know a time she hasn't paid off.
We might, if they don't do any blinds, we can grab up.
And I agree. I think we're gonna see Anduin at BlizzCon. I mean, maybe not, but he's such a fan favorite for him not to, you know, because
Cool.
his dad showed up at BlizzCon 2 years ago now, so.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of weight around him, particularly from last
The
BlizzCon.
legacy.
With the BFA release and all that. I think they want to help out tanks, and Anduin could be a tank, actually. He'd probably make more sense than to support these days. They don't want to do res
But
abilities.
he's such a priest.
He
could
was.
barely stand up in that armor.
Is it younger Anduin? That could be a shadow from Hearthstone, or is it Anduin wearing his dad's armor, which might be awkward because then his dad's standing next to him. Not that, the times don't get a little silly. Wow, they're pretty spooky with that Garrosh. We might need a recovery tank.
Oh, Korean barbecue for BlizzCon? Yeah.
Okay. So I like
go.
Arthas into the Kerrigan and even the Stukov. Good for building that phalanx that's going to push into Chromie. The scary part is I think Arthas is going to go for the Garrosh ride.
Yeah.
So we want to get a nice early level lead.
Ooh, an Anduin that ages as he levels. That'd be neat. And then, of course, but what would he be? A holy priest with lots of cleanse?
They've made him like half priest, half paladin at the moment. So, and I mean, there's also Dark Ranger. That's Sylvanas, so it's not like a WoW class anyway.
Yeah.
So who knows? He's a cleric, basically. A cleric of the light, and we don't have clerics in World of Warcraft because they are a mix of priest and paladin.
Yeah. Which surprised me. I rolled a cleric once in
Oh wow,
D&D.
we're 5 stack into, so it's
So what are
5
we, a
solos
5-stack?
and then only 2 on the enemy side, and the rest are all solos. So there are 8 solos in this
Solo
10.
rider.
Yeah.
You will.
Well,
8
the line
solos.
goes faster.
Yeah, half the time, if not a third of the time for sure. So we're going to be able to wail on Garrosh. Stukov won't be far behind. There's no blinds to worry about, so we're going to do charge strikes because we're going to win in a big pile after the Garrosh throw. Or not at all. I don't think we poke this out because their engage is pretty strong.
Yeah. So they bring the poke out to you?
They're
You
coming
just-
into my
you
face, so I don't
just
poke
stand
them.
there,
Yeah.
And you just stab them when they get too close?
Exactly. Because I do have reduced range on Cassia. It's like Tychus in that way.
Yeah. Oh,
I only
you
have
dragged
4-0.
the thing.
Yeah, I guess I did at some point. Make it look pro like I set that up.
Right? Oh, he
Intentionally.
meant to do that. Uh-oh.
Okay,
Oh,
well, we
okay.
got Kerrigan for
One
it.
for one.
And I mean, we still got. Oh, okay.
So
hang
when
on.
will Hero League and Team League become one in the end? Or will they become one in the end? Probably.
Yeah, I think that's the. They can't have both with the Hero League experience they're having. I think that's the big part of this BlizzCon announcement. As to what your previous investment is from those time periods, right? Like, that's where things are kind of confusing. What do you get for having... Whoopsies.
Ooh.
That did more damage than intended. I probably wasn't also moving during the Chromie hit, or the Stukov arm,
Yeah.
since I was fending. So good on him to slap me.
Want Samdi and Hots. Do you want Samdi?
Weapons ready.
Yeah, Bomb Samdi would be great. I think he's awesome. I don't know if, because he does seem like he's got a lot of story to him,
She's not a bear.
it'd be kind of weird for him to get his abilities described by Heroes of the Storm before we get to know him as a raid boss.
Oh, we already know him as much as we need to know him. Tricksy god of the underworld.
Oh, hello,
Ooh, yeah,
Garrosh.
yeah. Don't fall for that, bro.
My enemy has disappeared.
Cool, he's back mid.
I am the queen's spear.
He'd just have 3 talents where he tricks the opponent into killing themselves.
Like a DM.
For Scovos.
It's in my neck of the woods. Here comes Sonya. Let's see if maybe I can get the combo out on me.
Oh, close.
Heroes, gather
Okay, she wants to regen on that lane, so I don't want to poke it anymore. Garrosh is still mid, though. All right, let's get out of here,
Okay.
because that's going to be the Garrosh arrival. There she is, or there he is behind Jaina.
Ooh, who's there to the side?
That was Stukov.
Dookie.
And Arthas is trapped bottom with Falstad, who got a camp in.
Go, go, go. Oh, there's Garrosh. He tricked you. You didn't know he was in that bush. Oh my god,
Oh my
I can't
God.
believe you fell
Oh, I
for
can't
it.
believe it. Yep. What a nub move.
Oh, wow.
Chromie's
so good.
wailing from the
Yeah.
side.
Can you chase her?
Yeah, that's my plan.
Okay, she's away now. Oh no,
Yeah.
Sonya.
Too far away.
Oh, Stooky's almost dead though. Oh, Falstad flew in. Oh, and he threw Sonya over the wall. Ah, such a shame.
We got a little heal.
Ugh.
Yeah, Arthas just got
Oh,
stuck.
and they still don't have it.
Okay,
Aw,
there's the...
boo. Oh no. Oh no, the throws. I don't think they know how to watch out for Garrosh.
No, but you don't see Garrosh. I mean, you see Garrosh 1 in every 5 or 7 games now, so
Yeah.
they got a good one, and we're gonna have to adjust to it as the game goes
Yeah.
on.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling.
But Arthas is now free to join us. Looks like we'll get 7 off the top lane.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Taranda's up, and we're gonna do
Stukov
Surge
is
of
there,
Light
so be careful.
in case I get thrown, because I can't fend for extended periods of time in this game.
Okay.
And they can't really march into Arthas directly.
No. All right, Chromie's being a little jerk. She's gonna throw you, man. So, oh, look at that. Look, totally. So, oh my god. Oh my god. Look. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god.
Okay, what happened in the back?
Falstad probably flew in. And look at the Chromie poke. She has been in some nasty little
Yeah.
positions.
All right,
Can
I'm
you
the
grab
lowest
it?
health, so I'm gonna grab it.
Oh, back up, Arthas. Bro. Nice. All right.
Cool. All right, we're out of here.
Endure.
Looks like Sonya wants to generate off the lane, so I'll go ahead and get this going.
Cool. She's being chased by Chromie though, so I don't know if she's gonna get much regenerating done. But the best part is you can avoid their throws now.
Yeah,
It's so nice.
it was a nice update.
I'm glad we went back to that.
Well, and it enabled so many more people to do the camp, which is
Mm-hmm.
the really big deal, and why they did it, because the merc ability was rather stale, you could say, or just restricted.
Yeah.
They got to get out of there.
Oh,
they got
I mean, they got him.
Stukov.
Can you run in? See this Chromie.
Yeah.
Who's gonna control her?
Yeah, she wants to play some Chromie for sure. I mean, smart on Arthas to pause there. Good wiggle, good wiggle.
Yeah. So is it gonna be up to you then? Because no one else is going after
I mean,
her.
I'm weak to her too.
Yeah. But you've got the poke, right? If you can throw it at her and hit her, she loses quite a bit of health.
I mean, we got a camp in the top. But I
Leave,
can't.
Kyle.
I can't head down there because I've got a Garrosh probably sitting in a bush for me.
Oh, the interrupt.
It was caught.
Yeah, they're already there. Oh, he's waiting. Nice blind. Get her. Get her. Yeah.
Cool. That's
Push.
something.
Push bottom. Take
All right,
their
it's only
towers.
Garrosh, so we can Valkyrie. See if we can get that Chromie.
Take those towers. Get some XP. Unless the curse shows up.
Yep, but Sonya's working on a camp, and we got time for it.
That's good. That's good. Cool.
Yes. Agreed.
She has some great merc rotations.
So we don't want to grab Kerrigan. We don't want to grab Garrosh, obviously. But if we do get Kerrigan off cooldown, then it's not horrible, and
Yeah.
things can still work out.
Too close to the wall.
Yeah. And
Way
Falstad's
too
already in
close.
position.
Yeah. I mean, nice poke, but where's your tank? Right? Oh, nice grab.
Into the silence, into the pool. Gross.
Now you gotta fight Sonya. You popped it. Oh, there we go.
Well, she's going to use her movement speed to get back.
There we go. She's got a well.
The
I mean, die before the objective. It's a strong thing. I'm sure Arthas did not plan to die before the objective.
No, but he went way too close to the towers. And
Yeah.
He was taking tower damage.
Well, I mean, he got thrown. He shouldn't have been
then
in there.
he should have walked
It's
out.
like Jaina's gonna. Oh,
It
but
slows you.
but Gary is stuck
and
behind a
then
wall.
You're stuck. And, Oh, gross.
Yeah. I'm not sure I can refill that request.
Yeah. Mama Sonia's really angry about what's going on.
Let's make sure it doesn't happen again.
Whoa, now Teen Jaina's coming in.
Death deters no daughter of Scovos.
But you kept your keeps.
Yep.
They're probably gonna kick off their boss. Just kidding, they're looking for a kill. Oh no. Hey Sonya, why you needlessly dying there, bro? Why you dying there,
Why
bro?
you needlessly
Why'd
dying in
you
the forest,
fight
bro?
that?
Why fight?
Exactly. Had to do it.
I had to deal with their
to.
siege. I had to, bro.
Uh-huh.
Didn't have vision on him, man. I'm almost like there were trees and bushes and some sort of wooded structure
They're
in front of
going
them.
for boss. Can we
I
ping
agree.
the...
I agree. That is our best bet to make a comeback is a sweet boss steal.
The Sonya's bottom.
Yeah.
Arthas is there. Chromie's just playing with you. Yeah,
already
it's down,
over.
so just let it go.
Bummer.
So
Sonya
I
should
guess
start bottom.
with these 5 individuals, everyone's playing a different game.
I mean, Stukov is backing up Kerrigan.
Sonya's not wrong, but they're coming for her is the problem.
And they're going to do... We got a wall bottom, though, so...
I mean, Sonya wants to prevent them from taking your own boss, because if they get double boss, it's pretty rough.
We can hope that giant killer's enough at 16 for us to deal with them.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there they are.
No, not the well. Boss, why you do this?
Because the boss is a bro, you know? Boss knows.
All right, well, we can give. We can clear. I mean, Chromie's just getting to do whatever she wants this game.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, what could we have done in our pick, maybe, to adjust that?
And I mean, Sonya took Wrath, which is interesting. But I guess who was she going to jump, right? The Chromie?
Yeah.
Because the Falstad's got an escape. The Kerrigan doesn't have an escape, but can stun.
Yeah, maybe we switch Arthas onto a Nubarak. And we have the Tyrande, which is good. I then maybe
And I mean,
go...
Wrath is great if you're getting to push a lot, too. Or if you're in the middle of really good team fights and you need that edge to stay alive.
And we're not that far behind in damage, actually. All right. Sonya's going to stop and do that camp because she's a Wrath Sonya, probably. Nope, she is going to keep moving. They have control. Okay, there.
Taking
Yep,
knights.
there we go.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute to this planet?
There's a Falstad here. They're all coming up, I believe.
Lightning, yeah. There we go.
Okay, that's a good
cool,
one.
Cool.
As the oracles have
So now we have a chance to fight with a guy down. Arthas is going to run in the top. So we're going to go with him. Jaina's going to delay. And Tyrande's... Okay,
Right,
well, we're
there
shadow
we go,
stalking.
There we go. Can you delay it? Because Chromie's gonna... Alright, there they are. You're down 1. No, nice stun. Nice stun. Come on. There we go.
Okay, I'm going on a ride.
Alright, that's all right. Nice! All right, go up,
Nice.
start their knights.
All right.
Or I guess clear your lane.
Yeah, we got 30 seconds if we can get in there.
Killing spree.
But Sonya wants to clear bottom. All right, we're going to go finish off the back. We're going to get martial law to help us with the Garrosh.
That's familiar.
You need one more and you'll have a curse.
And we're even level now. We don't have any catapults.
Keep up the fight.
Gather tribute or face my curse.
Hey, there we go.
All right.
Simple.
He can get the falls down,
Yeah.
but he's too close to the wall. He'd just dive back. Sonya's coming in.
Got to wait on him. Jaina's got to be careful.
She might be trying to bait somebody out, right?
I guess she's just clearing to the last moment.
Getting XP, right? 'Cause
They got
they're
a camp
17.
there.
There we are.
So we know someone was doing a camp.
Are they giving?
That'd be odd,
Yeah.
but they are. Okay.
We're not going to kill that Garrosh.
You
Leave
want-
him to die. Go top. Push top and get buildings.
Fall before you.
We're dancing. That building's going to take care of itself. That's why I disagree with the Sonya play. And that's a dance. We got to get out of here, though.
Drop bottom.
Sonya's already running for it. So let's lead people into the bottom with Jaina. And make sure this goes down, since there's not enough archers to take care of it. Cool, they're busy top. If we can get that site, that'll give us some map control too.
Keep focused.
Your killing spree has ended.
That's a shame. I guess she was trying to go around the back for sweet gankage. But the Kerrigan Stukov crew showed up and deleted us. I mean, you know, why fight with the curse going on the bottom for it? It's a good question. It's a good question.
I ask myself that every day.
All right, here comes Jaina.
Also, why is his aura on? It's only a single target.
Well, he's trying to increase
He's
his deeps.
draining his
He's trying to
mana.
increase his deeps. No, keep on it. There, the Chromie is in the top. There's Falstad in the bottom lane. Get it done.
Here they come. Nice ring. All right, Garrosh is on it. He's going to take it. Yeah, okay, cool. More people on it. Ah! Frickin'!
Yes.
Hey! Get that Chromie! Ah!
Indeed. Indeed. Not enough screaming from me to get it done.
Shall we see who gathers?
She has armor reduction, so she should be okay to get out.
Ah, cool.
Well,
She's
she's got
still alive.
Yeah, she's got to stop the boss though.
Yeah.
I mean, Stukov did a great silence there. And we did a lot of damage with our chain strikes, which bounced us up to the 41 top damage there just in that one fight.
Yeah.
Luckily, the archers haven't locked on, so, you know, they're busy with the little lane minions, so it's not absurd amounts of damage.
And this isn't a curse for them. So
No.
that's good.
And there's 20. All right. Ow.
Ready once more.
Yeah, take that. Take that.
Jerk.
Have foreseen.
Bet you're feeling stupid now.
Yeah.
Dad.
Feeling real stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Your atrocities end here.
Don't
Yep,
go
don't
in there.
chase
Are
into
this-
those sands,
and
Miss.
turn off
You
your
are.
freaking aura
you are
until
weak.
you're surrounded by people. You're wasting your mana. Ooh, nice catch. Nice, 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 nice. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, Crummy's gonna poke, so you gotta be careful. Yeah. It's not anybody's fault. Her range is just stupid. All right, nice. Push.
Yes.
Bottom push. Or mid
Falstead's
push.
still up. We got a curse.
Don't die. Can you heal? You need to
I'm
heal.
gonna run with Tyrande here, and we're gonna clear this.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get some blind on the mercs there.
Cool.
Strike with fury.
All right, they're pushing down the center.
Yep.
She's got some protection. We can leave
1 second,
Tyrande.
touch it.
Tyrande can grab it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get forward. Let's get this camp. Got time, brothers.
Get the camp.
Strike with fury.
All right, let's get out.
They're all up.
Agreed.
I mean, fighting into the aura wouldn't be bad, but the tower's there.
Yeah, totally. And then the building.
Are
is
the
just gonna
danger
wreck.
part.
How much on their boss?
1 minute.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling.
Yep.
So whoever gets this.
Earn my favor.
I mean, we don't get one, but they do.
If you win it though, that means most of them are dead.
Yeah.
And you can go take their boss.
Yeah, true.
Sonya's top, so be careful. They're trying to bait you guys out. Alright, they're setting up their wall. Nice fend. Sonya's in the back, keeping him from grabbing it. Nice. Alright, Stooky.
Ugh.
It's okay. Oh, you're good. Come on. Nice. Nice job.
I gotta dodge Chromie stuff.
Fantastic. Grab it. You're low health. If you can. Nice on the Stooky. Oh, no.
We must strike this hero down.
Go in if you can. Oh, come on.
Oh my god, she lived. Arthas is up too.
Yeah, this is it. What a shame.
Yes. Did we delay long enough? I mean, with Falstad Chromie, they might not have enough push. I mean, I agree. I agree.
I
that
think Leap would have served better here.
Sailing our core.
all right, our best bet is to maybe get a sweet, really quick pick. Oh. Into the core range. Okay, here comes Garrosh. And we're all coming up.
Mm-hmm. If you wipe them here.
Strike with fury.
Okay, Jaina's looking top with me.
Okay. But
Get-
Chromie's gonna poke from behind with that Stukov.
Get out of that ring, Arthas!
He's just gonna pop his aura, don't worry.
Purge this land of the shadow.
Okay, so it's just Falstad Chromie that are alive then. Just Chromie. You can push.
We need to boss. The catapults are... There's only one.
Yeah, the
There's only one.
on. There's bottom too.
And Jaina's clearing it.
Oh my god.
She popped
Sonya's
out.
Pushing, yeah.
She returned to her location.
What the nuts?
Let's get that business.
All right. Oh,
You're
she's
in the
dead.
roots, girl.
Oh, okay. She took the whirlwind to get out of it, but
Yep. All right. Double boss him.
unless they wait for you guys and wipe you out, because that's all they need. They don't need to stop this boss. They're going for you.
We advance. Exceptionally done.
Wait for
hero.
Jaina, if you can. Where are they?
We don't see any response in the bottom yet.
No, they're gonna try to wipe you out up here, right? Oh, there's Garrosh.
Okay.
All right, Jaina's going back. Oh my goodness.
The enemy is assailing our core.
That was their mistake.
Yeah, I think they should have fought it. Their keep would have taken the hits. They have catapults of their own. They had a camp in the lane.
Yeah,
So
totally.
cool.
All right. Here they come. All right,
Okay. Cool.
back it up.
Yep.
I am the queen's spear.
All right. So all we've done is
Takes
clean
time.
the map.
But that's good because it
Yeah.
means they can't use that pressure.
I mean, we did get some forts pretty darn low.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're more spelled. We're pretty even.
All right, there it is. If you guys get this, you get
Yep.
curse.
Okay, Jaina needs help. Yep. All right, Tyranda's getting Jaina topped off. There's Stukov out in front, but Arthas is
don't
lagging
fall
behind.
for it, yeah.
We're gonna run in on sight with Sonya in the front.
There's Gary. He's gonna look for a throw.
I am the queen's spear.
Him. She gonna pop her ult.
Probably.
There it is. Stun. Alright, she's out of it for now. Oh, nice grab.
I got rid of Garrosh.
Ah, that's it.
Well, Jaina's still running around the back. Oh, she's standing right in the poop. Ah,
Yeah. Well, GG.
good run. It was a good game.
Yeah.
Good fight. A good battle. A good back and forth. I guess Sonya, where did Sonya go in that final? I guess she chased maybe Stukov? Play quick match. Well, we know Swifton from past games pretty well from our old Hero Leagues. GLaDOS as well has been in our previous Hero Leagues. So no promotion today.
No,
'Cause
not
we're
today.
bouncing. We're bouncing on it. Yeah, I get. She chased somebody for a long time there. And I guess Tyrande got owned by the Kerrigan. I'd be interested to see.
Well, and look at all the times everyone was standing in the stuff.
Yeah, the slow.
sands.
And
the
I mean,
Arthas was not that good.
Arthas stood in the same. I mean, Arthas is really
He
weak
was
to that
like, I'm
spell
gonna
damage.
stand
He's a
in the
very
middle
slow
of this
character.
sand here, but maybe if I pop my aura, it'll be good.
I wonder what that
Sonya
looks
should have
like.
taken Leap because that would have really scared off the Chromie. She could also have targeted the Kerrigan.
I wonder what that
Or the
looks like with
Stukov.
a Nubarak and Leap Sonya together instead. Because Arthas had no way to recover from his early throws.
But I mean, who's to say that guy's even
Getting
good
thrown, not
on
throwing.
a Nubarak, right?
Yeah, true. No, we could have. Absolutely. But, you know, it was a really good game. I mean,
Yeah.
it was definitely I'd say a balanced game. Kerrigan and Stukov worked really well together. That was definitely in their favor in that way. Let's see. So a flat 200. So
Yeah.
it probably gave us a higher MMR to combat these two. I believe the Stukov was Masters League as well. So there was a Masters in that last game. Yeah, so Masters
Okay.
team. So we were a little outranked and a little outgunned by a duo Stukov business there. But we got some cute Valkyries and we would have cast
you landed
more.
some really cool ones.
If I cast more Valkyries, they all grab Kerrigan and Garrosh, so I wish I could have gotten more Valkyries in the game. But when we did grab someone,